What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode with the usual suspects. I'm Shar Johnson with the God, my husband, Brother Hiram Akeem.
Baby, you look gorgeous today. First off top, when she said, "What's the usual suspects?" We're not the usual suspects. What we are saying is we with the usual suspects that dominates the headlines from here to New York, from New York to California, wherever the hell is happening. The Reporter newspaper, online.com got you covered. And we're just journalists. That's all. We're journaling, if you will, and everything. What that you wearing, girl?
It says support local artists. So, yes, if you got local artists in your area, make sure you support them because, one day they might be big.
Just to let you know, our offices is inside the Summit Art Space. Is that what it's called?
Summit Art Space.
Right, and it's a hub for artists who's creating, who's creative, who's doing things inside of Akron, Ohio from an artistic perspective, pastels, watercolors, acrylics, ceramics, anything that's art.
City choirs, kid plays.
We're talking art right now. I guess that's art too.
That's art.
But look, check this out. Let's just get right to it, Sean. What are we talking about today?
Okay, so since we're talking about art,
okay,
let's talk about a couple of my favorite artists.
Wait, hold on for a second, baby. Look at me. Wait. Hold on.
Was it glitter?
I'm gonna call it glitter for the record. Okay, let's go.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of my favorite artists. Erykah Badu. She shades Beyonce for biting her style. Erykah Badu has thrown shade at Beyonce for allegedly copying her style, specifically Badu's signature type of headwear. On Sunday, July the 30th, the R&B legend posted a picture on her Instagram stories of Beyonce during her latest Renaissance tour stop in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Bey and her eldest daughter, Blue Ivy, wore matching bedazzled Ivy jerseys and knee-high boots, with Jay-Z's superstar wife also sporting a metallic wide brim hat. Erykah appeared skeptical about how Beyonce decided on her choice of headwear, a shimmery wide brim hat, and that has been Erykah's signature for years. She wrote underneath a picture of Bey's outfit. She then posted a picture of herself performing in a hat similar to the former Destiny Child singers, adding, "I guess I'm everyone's stylist's favorite chrome mirror hat." Erykah Badu recently wrapped her own massive co-headlining Unfollow Me tour with Yasleen Bey. The tour kicked off last month in San Antonio, Texas, and swung through New York, Atlanta, Nashville, and other cities before coming to a close in Dallas on July the 23rd.
Maybe Erykah Badu is feeling herself because, I saw the pictures. She is absolutely correct. Beyonce come out on I guess on that particular show or that particular promo picture, whatever the hell picture it was, with one of them top hats. It's a top hat, right? And we all know Erykah Badu rocks that style from time to time. We already know. Now, she don't have a patent or a copyright as the only lady in R&B that can wear that hat, but we know what Erykah Badu was trying to insinuate, that she's biting my style or copying, or I'm influencing Beyonce.
Yeah, okay.
That's what she's saying. But let me finish this though.
Okay.
Erykah Badu, however, can say she's the mother of a lot of people that's doing neoclassic soul today. Even back in the late 90s, she sparked that whole movement, and people was getting record deals because they were sounding like her. Beyonce just ain't one of them. That's what I'm saying. I can name some others, but it'd be too controversial.
You know what? I can't argue with you about it. I can't even go, too much further into it. But I feel Erykah on this because you got so many of our young ladies that is like super and pop stars, but they don't want to pay homage to the ones before them, or don't even want to say that they were influenced by them.
You're not trying to insinuate Beyonce was influenced by Erykah Badu.
To wear that style she was.
Probably just that hat. Oh, probably the hat, or not
Yeah, but
artistically, though. No. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, I can relate and understand where Erykah is coming from. Okay? Beyonce may not have bit the whole entire, style, but I'm saying I get Erykah where she's coming from, because a lot of trends and a lot of things that is being done now, because they always say that trends, they repeat themselves. They do. And there are certain artists that they have their own little signature things that they wear, that they do, that they say, their own little signature swags. And when, these megastars, do it, then their fans will try to hone in and like, it came from them. So I kind of get where.
Yeah.
I kind of get where Erykah coming from.
Erykah Badu delusional a little bit. She don't own copyrights to no damn hat. Okay.
Well, you know what?
Erykah Badu dope, but she a little bit out of line with that. I think she was toying. She better been playing. She better been playing. She's better been saying, "I got the hottest chick in the game biting my style."
Well, she said, "I guess I'm everyone's stylist."
Well, yeah.
Favorite mirror chrome hat.
What's next, man? Whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? My girl. Cardi B. Mic throwing tantrums continue as she takes aim at her DJ.
Let's go.
Cardi B's recent trip to Las Vegas was an eventful one as she threw her mic in frustration not once, but twice. The Bronx bombshell went viral this past weekend for launching her mic at a fan in a crowd after a drink was thrown at her while she performed at an outdoor daytime party nightclub on Saturday, July the 29th. Now footage has emerged of Cardi losing her cool in a similar fashion during a separate performance in Sin City. A video uploaded by TikTok user at KFEN77 showed the invasion of privacy hitmaker angrily throwing her mic at her DJ during a set at the nightclub on Friday night, July the 28th. Wearing a yellow dress and a long blonde and pink wig, Cardi can be seen performing her 2018 hit, I Like It, inside the hotspot. When the song finishes, she yells out her name before suddenly turning around and launching her mic at the DJ booth. As she walks off the stage, she can be seen pointing and mouthing something at the DJ, who doesn't react and keeps the set moving by playing her new single, Jealousy, with her husband, Offset. It's unclear what set Cardi off, but fans have speculated that it was because the DJ kept cutting the music during her performance.
Blame it on the DJ. Okay, no. Most DJs, when you're doing songs, and this is hip hop, you already know, for crowd participation, for to jazz up the record, DJs cut the beat. They're not stopping the beat. They cut the beat. That means to turn the volume down so maybe a punchline can be harder or stuff like that. Okay, I hope Cardi B wasn't mad at that. I'm thinking those are people that don't know what's going on in the music, right? Maybe, just maybe, something else is happening. Can I tell you my theory? I'm thinking, God dang. Now, we know this year, more than ever, people are throwing stuff upon the stage. We know this. It's happening like an epidemic. It's crazy. It's an epidemic, right?
Yeah.
Hell, they throwing bras at Drake. I'm talking about oversized bras, look like parachutes.
They throwing
stuff.
phones.
They throwing phones, bottles, everything, right? And I understand just at the show before, they throwing water on her. Literally. Some say she was asking for a little water because it was hot, 105 degrees out there.
This time of the year, right. Vegas is unbearable.
So, I don't know if that really happened, if she told them to throw water, and she did. I'm sure she wasn't trying to get soaking wet with the water, because the ladies just threw so much water on her that Cardi B got pissed and launched the damn microphone in the audience. Now you hear about this, but when you see it, it blows you away. You're like, that girl just threw $1 million in the crowd. I'm gonna say it again. I saw Cardi B throw $1 million in the crowd because water was thrown on her, right? And so, unfortunately, the young lad who got water splashed, who got the microphone hit on her, went to the police department
and filed a report.
A report. So, understanding that, I believe Cardi B was on edge at the next show and just acted out. And, went off and threw the mic again this time at the dang on DJ.
So what if they had a rehearsal and they went over when he was going to cut the music or drop the music, or when he was supposed to play a certain song, and the DJ just felt like it was his show, he the DJ, and I'm going to do it how it is, you perform how I play. And she like, if you already know, player, and this my show, not yours. You got doggone DJ.
That's what makes you my wife. That's what makes you married to a hip-hop guy. It's always the DJ show. Always. You play, if you're an MC and you're a rapper, you catch this beat and you ride that thing. No matter what's happening, it's on you to show them skills and show them styles. This ain't no damn rock concert, no R&B concert. If the DJ do what he does, you have to be one with the DJ. The MC have to be one with the... What the hell are we saying now? Is she from the Boogie Down Bronx, the home of hip-hop? It's the 50th year anniversary. Are you telling me Cardi B is doing R&B practices and she ain't practicing how to ride a beat when it cuts and breaks and stuff? I can't buy that. What you said may be true. That means she have left the essence of what hip-hop is. Even, but her early stuff, she was doing the hip-hop.
With all due respect, and don't get me wrong, I love Cardi B. I do. But you already know, these is Playboy Bunny rappers. They don't really know the true essence of
the Bronx. She do.
I know. Don't get me. I said I love Cardi B because I've seen her before. Before she looked like Little Kim. The birthing of the Little Kims. Because regardless of how they feel or how they want to take it, y'all was birthed from Little Kim. It is what it is. I'm just saying. I don't believe that this generation right now really knows the essence of the craft and of hip hop, and they think because they're so big and I know you just educated me, so I'm pretty sure you just educated a whole bunch of these YouTube rappers, playgirl rappers, wannabe battle rappers. I honestly believe you just educated so many of us on the DJ is the
maestro. He's the maestro. What the hell? I mean, Jesus. It's hard for me to believe that she don't know. Whether she's acting on it is one thing. Whatever she's acting on is one thing. In any event, she got pissed off and threw the mic at the maestro. Okay, she threw $1 million away at the concert goer. Okay, who was, I guess, smart enough to say, even if she was the biggest Cardi B fan, I'm sure somebody was in her ear. That lady just hit you with $1 million. You better go get that. I'm sure that happened. But sometimes, man, we live and die for this hip-hop thing. You know what I'm saying? AkronHipHop.com. If you look at the logos, this is inspired by Run DMC, the foundational superstars, international Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? We rock Adidas because of Run DMC. You know what I mean? Even though KRS-One is your favorite rapper of all time. What we talk about next?
So since we rocking out, let's talk about Chrisean Rock.
Okay.
She declares no more coochie for Blueface after his side B slander. Chrisean Rock has announced that her soon-to-be baby father, Blueface, has crossed the line and therefore has been cut off from sex. The Crazy in Love co-stars have been going tit for tat on Twitter for a few days now, which Chrisean seemingly starting to distance herself from ex-boyfriend while accusing the Tatiana rapper of driving her to drink. But it seems that Blueface may have finally crossed a line with his recent tweets. in which he claimed that Rock was nothing more than a side B this whole time.
A side what?
A side B.
What's side bay?
A side B.
Oh, a side. Okay.
A side.
So what?
A side business.
Okay, a side piece.
A side business.
Here's what's hilarious. How in the hell your side piece going to be in front of everybody? And I mean, rule number one to side piecing, okay? Your side piecing ain't supposed to be put in front of the... I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm about to break a rule.
Oh, here you go.
If you got more than one woman and your main woman don't know about your side piece, brother, okay? 100% of the time, if this is your real side piece, she's going to come around some people, some lower level friends. You're going to see her around Brother Mook Mook and them. You're going to see her around the one cool sister that you got. You're going to see her around the estranged homies. Okay? That's your side piece. And all of them going to know about her, right? They're all going to know about her. However, the one that sees everybody and everybody sees her is the main piece.
And she's not a side.
And she's not a side piece. So now I am telling you, I'm not too sure on who this other chick he's talking about. I'm sure he have hundreds of situations.
Well, you know what? I just want to just read some of the tweets so you can see what
them going back and forth?
Yeah, they was going back and forth on Twitter. Okay, so these tweets happened on July the 31st. Okay, so this is Blueface. He's saying, when the lie detector test episode dropped, you guys will understand I demoted Chrisean to the side B.
Okay, that's cool. So he's saying, so this is the slander. Go ahead, finish reading.
So then he's saying, your main B gotta keep it 100. Even when it hurts. The position I'm in, my man gotta listen over a jail call if need be. It's a lot of assets involved. I can't depend on no liar.
I like this guy, Blueface.
Okay,
but what he just said? Hold on. We need to break that down so the community can hear the importance of being a side piece. He just said his side piece has to be able to...
No, he said his main.
His main piece has to be able to cut regardless, even if it's doing time. This is what he's saying. You have to be my main, you got to do the things that a main piece supposed to be doing. His main chick. What is that? It's universal. You have to be the one, you'll ride or die. That's what he's saying. Apparently, she's not what I know that he said she was a cheating ass. That's what he said.
Okay,
but you can't be my man and you cheating on me.
No, it said wait till the lie detector coming. No. But see, I read the tweets.
Me too.
So I wanna, because I get where she coming from. Okay. So she said, what side B? If you had other beats, then I had other ninjas, I say it was a regular toxic situation. We fell out because I separated my checks. We fell out because I don't want you controlling me. You ain't my B if I can't control you. It was cool till you started saying only you can cheat.
Ooh, look at this. First off, I got to guess because you're not saying who said what.
Oh, that was Chrisean. That was Chrisean.
Chrisean said both of those. She was talking to herself.
No, I said this is Blueface. I read.
No. I'm saying that read the last part.
This last part. This is
Just
straight.
read it for me because I need you to read it.
She said, what side B? Because he said I demoted you. So she's saying, what side B? If you had B's and I had ninjas, I say it was a regular toxic situation.
Right.
We fell out because I separated my checks.
Mm-hmm.
We fell out because I don't want you controlling me. You ain't my B if I can't control you.
See, that's him.
That's him saying.
But you didn't say that.
Okay,
you lost me.
Oh,
you lost me.
She mocking him. Okay,
right.
Okay, so she's mocking him in the tweet.
At the end of the day, that's dope though.
I mean,
I ain't saying that about your girl because you just schooled me. You saying she had a history, a successful history. She was getting to the bag before Blueface.
She wasn't right.
I didn't hear her run record. I don't know
She
anything
wasn't
about that.
as
She wasn't relevant like she is now until she started dating Blueface. Is that correct?
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that may be so, but she was already in the industry.
I feel you on that, and I received that because I just said I didn't know that.
Okay,
you just schooled me on that. You just told me.
And just like Bambi, to be perfectly honest, she was a little rapper or whatever, but she was one of them. She was one of them video vixen chicks, if you ask me. She was one ones that was always at the parties with the basketball players, where it just so happened, she was able to put the spell on.
That's why you're on the show. That's why you're on the show. You should be talking way more than me when it comes to this stuff. You got this tea. You drinking this adult tea, but you got this tea. I'm not even. You educate me. So when we watching these half-naked women on TV, I'm telling you, I'm not paying attention to what's being said. The man in me comes out, and I'm saying, "Damn, how long has she?" And then what I say, "Who's that? How long has she been on the show?
Right.
What's she been doing?" Okay, big ups, man. Listen. We want you guys to know, if you like the way me and my wife go back and forth, she educating me about some things, we educating each other, but it's all about the entertainment news. We get all our news from the Reporter newspaper that you can pick up online. The Reporter newspaper online, the newspaper itself specifically, has been in business for over 50 years. I like doing this, man. This is my favorite part, because I get it from Malcolm X, the movie. He used to hold up the final call and he used to be like, this here magazine is important that you and I invest in something that's investing in the community. Like I always say, invest in the people that's investing in you. The Reporter newspaper and the reporternewspaperonline.com. This is only a little bit of money. You can get this thing delivered to your home from Akron. You get the local news and national news.
Yes.
And listen, before we go on, don't forget to share. Tell them how important it is to share what we're doing.
Okay, so when you guys share, that helps us be in the algorithm of YouTube. Not only that, it gives other people an opportunity that don't know that we out here doing what we do. It gives them an opportunity to see it. Not only should y'all share, keep doing them comments. I love the comments you guys have been putting on the shorts and on the YouTube. If you don't follow us on Facebook, do that too, because we are AkronHipHop.com on Facebook. So share the video, like the video, comment on the video. Just help us keep getting these numbers up.
I like that. What we got going on next?
Okay. I also want to let you guys know, if you guys want to read the full tweets and stuff that they were going back and forth, you can do it on the Reporter Newspaper Online.com, and you can go to the entertainment section. And I wanted to say this before I went to the next one. I believe that they got on there doing that. I believe the producers may have helped them do that, because they got the
reality show.
They have a reality show, and season 2, Crazy in Love, is out.
What not label, but what station is that?
Zeus. They're on the Zeus network. That's one of the networks I refuse to pay for because it's ratchet.
Oh, it's a streaming network.
Yes.
I wonder how much they got paid. We'll find it out. What we talking about next, sweetheart?
Well, I guess we might be getting Zeus, y'all. Let's talk about E40. E40 revisits being rap's first multi-million-dollar man. And this is a true story. And I know it's true, because guess what? All right. On Saturday, July the 29th, the Bay Area rap legend took to Instagram and reposted a clip from a recent No Vultures podcast episode where rapper Selsky and host Lord Rap discussed the historic move back in 1994. E40 just signed a $3.5 million, my ninja, Selsky said, after which Lord Rap recalled the deal being announced in the now defunct magazine Rap Pages back in 1994. E40 was the first person on the front of the magazine with the multi-million-dollar deal, Lord Rap said. $3 million sounds normal as who? Now, no rapper was getting money like that. E40 mentioned the distribution deal he received in the early 90s in his caption. the first artist CEO with a multi-million-dollar distribution deal. He wrote, "I taught the people that taught you."
E40, my man, okay? E40, California, Cali, okay? Bay and all that stuff out there. Once upon a time, we came up here in Akron, Ohio, in a store called Two Live Music. That's right. It's still in business today. Big ups to
Right.
Victor and Norma. Two Live Music, right? And we were selling this independent California rap independently through City Hall music distribution just on a whim. We thought the Click album cover looked it dope. It had a cutlets on there with 40 ounces and some brothers that looked like they used to shop at the store. Okay. So we was picking CDs out like that.
Okay.
The distributor was like, this is blowing out here in the West Coast. And we look at the pictures, hey, let's get it out of here, and bring it out. We brought that to Live Music, brought it to the community here. It blew so heavy here in the Midwest. Not just E40, the Click, Be Legit, D-Shot, Sugar T, not just all of them, but Ascari X, I can name all of them, right? That we were selling. We was ordering them and selling them. So big, this is all independent. This is E40 as the CE bro, head honcho of his own label, Sick With It Records, being distributed independently through City Hall distribution, right?
Right.
And blew so big that they was getting shows out here. I remember when E40 came out here to the Caravalise. Am I pronouncing this right?
It's Caravalise.
Caravalise,
the
okay.
Caravalise.
Over there on East Cuyahoga Falls Avenue, 570 East Cuyahoga Falls Avenue. Okay. I remember E40 was doing the show there. The whole clique was there, really. And we was hosting. Me and my brother was hosting this thing. Okay. Now I had the opportunity to talk to Earl. Okay. Oh, brother Earl. No, I don't know anymore like that. And I've been studying the business and everything. And this was at a time when rappers wasn't getting deals from an executive perspective. You had to fake like you had management and stuff like that. They didn't want to talk to you if you was a rapper. The Master P's wasn't really doing it like that. We know Puff Daddy wasn't really doing it like that at the time because he was an executive turned rapper.
Right.
Baby and Slim and all them wasn't really doing it like that. We know Jay Prince from Rap A Loud Records wasn't rapping. He was just hip hop and street with his style. So these people was getting distribution deals. But when E40 got that P&D deal, print distribution deal through Jive RCA, it blew me away because he told me while me and him was here in Akron, and he was still independent, he told me he would never get a deal. He would never sign a major deal. I said, why? He's not making too much money right now. And then if you look at the article, he tells you how much money he was making, but then he noticed something. He says, why struggle if they're giving me the money I'm ultimately going to make up front and then some? I'm going to say that again. He says, why struggle if they're going to meet my hustle and give me the money up front? That's dope. Here's the funny part. Now, we know this after the fact.
Right.
When he said that, I said, dang. He said, I'm not going to go independent. I mean, I'm not going to go major. I'm not, because it's too much money to be made. The show is over, done, boom. I moved to Atlanta. I am not lying. I'm working at Camelot Music or
Sam Goody,
one of the hell. I'm opening the magazine shipment. I see the magazine cover that says E40 in a major way, which was his the name of his first major album with what was the song on there? Oh man, Sprinkle Me Baby.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember that song. Yeah. It was dope. That was a dope look.
E40 in a major way. So when I saw that, I said, look at this. They bought into E40 and E40 couldn't say nothing but give me the check, cut it. You know what I mean? Big up to E40. That's my little E40 story. I got a couple of stories for a lot of different people that I've been dealing with in the game a little bit, but I just wanted to share that with you. Big up E40. He is the first rapper / CEO, and he had artists and everything. I know that. I bear witness, right? Big ups to E40 and everybody else that came in the line of the divine.
What he said? He said, I taught the ones who's teaching you.
Who's showing you. Big ups, E40. So what we got next?
We got Coi Leray appears to shade Lotto and new song snippet, they came full with Coi Leray.
Okay, let's go. Who the hell are these people? We'll go ahead.
Coi Leray and Lotto have had a tense relationship in the past, to put it mildly, but though it seemed for a while that the ladies had put the drama behind them. But there's some evidence that the beef has been reinitiated. On Saturday, July the 29th, Benzino's daughter took to her social media pages to post a video featuring her dancing to what appears to be her new tracks. One lyric in particular raised a few eyebrows. Laughing my ass off, this shit is never ending. Then you had somebody say, these women be like the ninjas so bad. Y'all want to have a rap beat so bad. Little Miss Pressure.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
All right.
Okay, that was all over the place. I don't know what the hell's happening. Apparently, there's a beef between these two rappers. Which one is Benzino's daughter? The first.
Coi Leray.
Okay, so she's trying to be relevant by beefing with Lotto.
So what happened was back in the late spring, in early spring, Lotto had made a song and dissed Coi Leray. So what I was reading was the diss that Lotto had did. Then Coi Leray, she, got on the tweet or whatever, but they were at a festival not too long ago, and the beef was supposed to be squashed because Lotto shouted out to Coi Leray, basically, and I love your little body. So I guess people caught the so-called diss that Coi Leray said as far as Lotto was concerned, and started, saying stuff on Twitter. But Coi Leray,
people were saying stuff on Twitter, or them too?
No, it was other individuals, because Coi Leray basically was letting it be known. That's what I started reading. It was like they want to be beefing like dudes and all that. And then Coi Leray, she responded to it, basically,
responding to the people talking.
To the Twitters, the people that were doing the tweets. So she's responding, basically was just letting them know, I don't even know y'all, don't, I don't know what you're talking about, don't be speaking on it, or whatever. Lotto caught wind of it and basically 100, because basically they don't really have no beef. People trying to make beef out of it. But Lotto did say, but I ain't understand the diss part, on the track. So
okay. Thanks for making it clear for me. Listen, you guys, big ups to these sisters that's out here making some music. They're making money and everything. Well, goddamn, sisters, put some clothes on. Let me show you what blew me away before we go to the next one.
Okay.
So I went to do a video today for the the West Side Akron 5K run.
Okay.
Okay. As I pull up to the high school, I hear female Playboy rap. That's that booty hole brown rap or stuff like that, right? I say, Jesus Christ, somebody listening to this? Okay, and it's booming, boom, boom. And I said, oh my God, who is listening to this? I get in the car. As I get into the car, boom, I'm sitting eye level with the driver across.
Right.
It's a chick looking just as sweet and everything, listening to this stuff. So, okay, they selling records for real, or at least streaming or YouTube or whatever.
Right.
So they got a specific market and stuff, and our sisters is eating this up. Okay? And I seen it firsthand today at high school. She didn't give a damn that there was little cheerleaders dancing. I'm sure they was probably dancing to that stuff. and the football players was out there practicing, and she was just boom, boom. And this girl sounded like Millie Jackson. Let me see how old you guys know. Millie Jackson, the first ratchet rapper, singer, female in the game. Millie Jackson, y'all look her up. What's next? Millie Jackson. I think I seen an album cover of her on a toilet. Her on an album cover.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the astonishing Miss Millie Jackson.
But go ahead.
So let's talk about Miss Carly Russell, charged for fake abduction tale. Carly Russell is now facing criminal prosecution. And it's all because police say she completely fabricated that wild kidnapping story, prompting a massive and expensive search.
Okay, we don't even need to read no further. People are familiar with the story. Let's go there. You guys can finish it if you want to read it verbatim, but we already know what's going on. You're familiar with this story. You're familiar with this girl. America is familiar with this girl. People are coming out and saying she gave the white supremacists more ammunition to treat us less. They said because the community, Black America itself, came out worrying about this. They had search parties. Everybody was on the internet. Hell, I told you, I was on the internet worried and everything because this sister was missing, right? And then she had fabricated some wild stories. We don't even need to go into it. And come to find out, those that don't know, the cops, they was in her cell phone, seeing her digital footprint and her research of her looking up Taken, the movie Taken by Neil, Taken, the movie Taken 2, okay? And she on a job looking up stuff and everything, and the stories are so crazy that they had to look stuff up. But at any rate, people were saying, no, here's the sad part. When she popped up back in society, she was supposed to be under so much stress and trauma that they gave her a lot of time. The cops was just, giving her a lot of time, but people was upset because mommy and daddy was collecting checks from ABC, NBC, talking about this, and they were like, this shit don't sound right. It just don't sound right. And sooner or later, once the cops came out last week and said, this is what we found, people were like, this girl is being fake. Now she's being charged with what?
She is being charged with, I think it's fake, falsely reporting. So they're charging her with reporting false stuff to law enforcement authorities, and it carries maybe up to a year in jail.
Right. I think they charging her with something else too. Two things.
They got two misdemeanors: false reporting to law enforcement and falsely reporting an incident.
People are saying that maybe she shouldn't get charged. Damn that. Okay, I ain't gonna go traditional and say it's messing with the taxpayers' money and she wasted $10,000 or whatever the hell. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a lot of people are saying stuff like she did that to get the attention of her boyfriend or baby daddy or whatever. Motherfuckers gotta grow up. People have to grow up. You got society as a whole scared for you. You got your mom looking like a goddamn idiot. Talking about, yes, my daughter went through some situations, and then you got to come out through your attorney and say it was all a lie. If you come out with the truth, maybe the law won't come down on you. Hell, your boy Smollett went to jail for something like that, right?
Yeah.
He ended up getting out.
But yeah, he went to jail for it.
Shouldn't you know better? They got the blueprint, the digital. We ain't talking about this because I felt funny. I ain't want to really talk about it, but since it's proof that she was lying, what do you think about that?
What I think about it is, all she did was it's another blow. It is. It's another blow for a woman that probably really needs to call the police or really needs help or something that's really going on. And those dispatchers, they know what race you are. They know what demographics you're calling from. They know what area, because in the dispatcher, it's going to show what area it's in. So the first thing, all you got to do is just catch one that ain't in the mood that day. And what's going to end up happening is women who going to really need assistance is going to end up really dying. It's going to end up really getting hurt for real.
You think it's going to be? You think it's that serious just for the one goofball?
A
lot of people have been saying that.
But it's not just that one goofball.
She the only one did it.
Jesse Mollett did it, and he was a superstar.
No, he's not a girl though.
Okay, yeah, but the whole thing, he may not be a girl, but in their eyesight, he the same color as her.
Okay, we getting there. You just got to play the race card. I mean, you always play the race card. That's what I like about you. I was wondering when it was going to happen. You do it every show. What we got next?
I got DJ Envy facing real estate fraud lawsuit, and Rick Ross responds. DJ Envy and two New Jersey real estate influencers are facing lawsuits allegedly real estate fraud. Anthony Barone and Anthony Martini are taking legal action against Envy and his partners, Caesar and Jennifer Pena, who post real estate projects on social media. The Real Deal reports. The lawsuit accuses the trio of taking off with $1.5 million in investments for a planned 50-unit apartment project called Taylor Apartments. The suits allege that Envy and the couple disappeared with the money without following up on the project. Posts on social media tipped Barone off to accusations that DJ Envy and Penis operate operate a Ponzi scheme. Hot New Hip Hop reports. And despite COVID-19 being cited as a potential reason for the delay in the project, plaintiffs are still suing DJ Envy and his alleged accomplices for defrauding them.
So Rick Ross, of course, you know, him and Envy was battling for the car situation. What is that? The car shows.
Yep, right? The car shows.
And of course, he's going to say something because, you know, I guess, look who gets the last laugh, right? Now, okay, that's Rick Ross just taunting and stuff like this. But my thing is this. Brothers, you might want to watch out and do a little more work with who you're doing business with.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm doing business with you, but I'm not doing business physically with you, and my name is associated, even though it was different with Envy, let's just say my name is associated with the housing project thing that's happening over there on Copley Road, wherever you at.
Right.
And it's literally comes out that the whole team is funneling this thing with drug money because they all drug dealers. Okay? I'm not a drug dealer. But I'm going to look just as guilty associating myself with that. So if Brother Envy, we know what he do, we know what he's about, we know he's getting paid a nice fat check to be dealing with the radio station and stuff like that, and BET, get a check from BET and everything. But for him, and he got his whole helping people get their credit together, get their house, I mean get real estate and stuff like that, right?
Right.
We know that's his pedigree and stuff.
Right.
And he DJs. Like really, he really DJs, right? Had a record deal and everything, right? So we really know that. But all it takes you, brother, is to deal with one wrong group of people.
And that's what it seems like it is.
They're going to affiliate you with it. So he's going to have, him and his attorney's going to have to get him removed from that. But you know, they use his popularity and his face for that.
And I believe, and that's what I'm thinking, you know, because that's what he was about, and that's what they used, you know, because that's what's going to make people invest. If DJ Envy is
a part of this,
or talking to us about it, and this is what he do, just like you say, everybody know this is his pedigree. This is what he do because he talks about it all the time. He has been for years about getting your credit together, about, you know, making you rather want to own your stuff and then
breaking generational curses and get some money.
He's been talking about that for years. So when it first came out, I seen, you know, different people talking about they went to talking about his partner's background. They dug up, well, they've been in jail for this, they did this, they did. People, just because that what happened, I get what you're saying, because we're the position that DJ Envy is in. Just like you said, anything that anybody do around here, because of the position that you're in, you have to do some investigation on the people. I don't think that he did the proper enough, you know, the proper investigation, or had his team, you know, really make sure that these people were super legit and on the up and up.
In all fairness, though, a lot of us in our experience here in the wilderness of North America have had to do some things simple. Check out when I say this. Sometimes it's easier just to do a little dirt than it is to try to go right and make this money. I said sometimes. Or sometimes the people that we deal with they don't have the foresight to do anything that's a little more complicated. When you're hungry, you're hungry. So all of us have some type of past. Just because I did this dirt, I got this smidge on my record, don't mean I'm that guy now.
Right.
So Brother Emmy could have did some due diligence and gave that brother a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. Speaking about second chances, I'm gonna give you a second chance to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let somebody know what's going on, and share it. Put us in the algorithm. I'm about to come up with a word, algorithm. Okay.
Algorithm me.
What we got next, Leon?
We got Stephen A. Smith blames clerical error, asking if Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. ESPN host Stephen A. Smith claims a clerical error is to blame for his tweet asking if reality TV star Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. In the same tweet, he also asked if her manager mother, Kris Jenner, is a pimp. One tweeter said to him, "Not cool. She has kids." To which Smith replied, "Clerical error, bro. You are absolutely right. That is being corrected right now as we speak. And for the record, I don't think of at Kim Kardashian that way, nor would I ever speak of her or any woman that way, which I've stated. That's for checking that issue."
Ain't no need to read the next one because I know you feel about the next tweet. I know because you're going to just translate that. No. I'm going to have to say this. Okay, how does this happen on Twitter? How does this happen on social media when these people of high profile comes out and their accounts get quote unquote hacked? There's clinical errors and stuff like that. That was full blown sentences. Okay, hold on, let me finish. Let me finish my soliloquy.
Okay.
They always tell the young guys that's in college, think twice, go to sleep on it, and then wake up and tweet it. Right? Because these tweets are forever. My man Stephen A. nonchalantly trying to say, "Oh, it's just a clerical error, bro." That's impossible. Who the hell is? I would have said something like, "Yo, word is born, I'm firing my handler." I would have said that. It's a clerical. Okay. That's impossible.
Okay, so I don't know if they do it on Twitter because I haven't experimented with it yet, so I don't know. But I do remember when I was doing internet radio and I wanted people to know, what my topic was or what was going on, or I had little sayings, I used to schedule my postings. And then when I got hip to talking into my phone to make it say what I wanted to say, I would be doing something else. And
still got to hit send though.
No, what I'm saying is I would schedule it. And you can possibly, just like our phones pick up, we'll be looking for something to pick up something somebody else said. Somebody else might have.
Tell me what you said. You read something. You said you were thinking just like that.
Okay,
you didn't even gotta read it. Just talk about it.
I was just saying that's how it could happen. I was just giving you the benefit of the doubt. But if hey, don't take the tweet down. Own it. I say own it. Keep it a buck. Because what I said when I heard the tweet was, it's the truth. Now,
what's the truth?
I want to know too. Is she a prostitute? She prostituting her style to all the goddamn football players, basketball players, rappers, or anybody with the money. So,
are you asking the question or are you saying it? Now you slandering if you say it.
I'm not saying it. I said, is it?
Oh, okay. Is she a pro? Oh, okay.
Is she? I said because it seems like she's prostituting her style to the people with the moolah. Now, I can't say her mom's a pimp. Pimps are men. Even though these women be saying they pimps, you're not a pimp. If you are setting up stuff for women to do stuff for services and getting money, you are a madame. You is not a pimp. So, Kris Jenner can't be the pimp. I mean,
well, I don't know. It's alleged and she asked her and her daughter and one R&B singer to reshoot the video for money.
I mean, for allegedly, I mean, I've heard that too. But I'm saying though, the tweet was a question. So, we all want to know questions, and people, talking about, well, she got kids, and he said
he can't talk like that though.
But it don't matter if she got kids or not, because
he can't talk like that. He worked for Disney. ESPN is owned by Disney. It's Mickey Mouse talking. Mickey Mouse.
I thought ESPN Plus was owned by no.
Oh Lord, all that is ESPN. It's a company. What are you talking about?
Okay.
ESPN is owned. ESPN Plus is ESPN. ESPN2 is ESPN. ESPN Spanish is ESPN. It's the same company. But so they gotta watch their tongue. Now he got his own platform. He got his own show that he owns. His own top podcast, right? He still got to watch his mouth. They still got that loan, you know what I'm saying? Because he's affiliated with Disney.
And that's why I believe.
So that's why he's like.
I think might have been having a conversation and the phone picked it up.
Nah. That's possible though. You think he's too slick not to do that?
Yeah.
So I think one of his handlers said, "Okay, you didn't pay me this week. I'll show you."
I'm just saying that whatever conversation, whatever was going on, however, I don't think that he did that. That's why he said clerical error. I don't think
just dismiss it. You got to say something, bruh.
He might not apologize to her.
No, I ain't say to her. I'm saying he's talking about it's just clerical, bruh. Like no, that don't make no sense. You got to say how it was clerical. Now, what you saying, this little poppycock you popping right now is a good excuse that he can use. You can use this, brother Steve. Steven, you can use this right there. Or you can use what I'm saying. I had to let my secretary, my social media squad, they got to go. I'm firing them right now. That's what you do. That's business. If something happened, you have to guarantee it won't happen through that medium again. How can you guarantee it? I'm firing everybody that's associated with it. That's my line, and I'm sticking with it. Big ups to Stephen A. Smith. Hope to see Shannon Sharp on the show. What we got?
So let's do some updates on Miss Brittany Griner.
Okay.
Brittany Griner, she's not traveling with the Phoenix Mercury on the road trip due to mental health. CNN reports Phoenix Mercury superstar Brittany Griner will not travel with the team on its 2-game road trip to focus on her mental health. The team announced on Saturday, July the 29th, Mercury fully supports Brittany and will continue to work together on a timeline for her to return. The team said in a statement. The 2-time Olympic gold medalist spent nearly 300 days in Russia custody following her being detained in February of 2022 and was sentenced to 9 years in prison under drug smuggling charges after authorities in the country found cannabis oil in her luggage. She was released in December in a prison exchange with Russia.
Wow, man. We all know B. What do they call her? BG?
BG.
We all know BG had to endure some wild stuff. Okay? To be held captive against your will across the waters, brother. While you thinking you helping their whack-ass basketball team out, you get caught over there doing something you normally do here. Sidebar. I got to get the sidebar right quick.
Okay.
Before we go on about the mental health thing.
Okay.
And this might be the time where you turn off the station or stop watching because this is about to get blackout.
Okay. We currently conscious, always.
There are certain things we shouldn't be doing in other countries. I understand we got this sister out here captured in Dubai running off at the mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm not saying she has the right to run off at the mouth.
But she can't do it in Dubai.
You can't do it with too many men here. I'm not hearing this. They keep saying we allow them to do. No, ain't too many dudes I know going to let some chick keep yelling at them. It's just not normal. Like, what the hell? Now, they used to doing that because this society gives them freedoms to do that. The minute I say, goddamn it, who you talking to, first thing that woman is going to hit you with is what I call verbal kryptonite. Guess what the black man's verbal kryptonite is? You trying to control me. He be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm trying to control your mouth. You being disrespectful. At the end of the day, you can't fight. Stop trying to insinuate this anger within me. You a woman, right? And at the end of the day, you take that because you're being conditioned because you're dealing with these passive Negroes here in America because they're afraid. I'm going to say it again. The black man here is afraid to check his woman and let her know, baby, I need you to be soft. Why are you barking at me? Right? Over any damn thing is ridiculous, right? So here she go. This is your woman, a woman that you love. You love her with all your heart. You scared because she hit you with the verbal kryptonite. You're trying to control me. You're trying to control me. Now she goes to Dubai, do the same shit where that shit don't fly over there. You black man, I'ma call it again. You black man is the reason why she captured because you allow her, even though she's free to do whatever she wants to. You allow her to talk to you. You still paying her bills. You still taking care of her. You already, they say happy wife, happy life. Loud wife, bye. You're doing her a favor. You're doing her a favor because she's going to Dubai, popping off, and they don't do that. They don't do that. Hell, you can go to Brother George, who happens to live on the east side. He don't play that, but the other dude he was dealing with used to that. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want you to go nowhere or whatever the hell, and you end up doing that. So I'm telling you, I just had to hit a sidebar. This is what I knew people wasn't gonna like. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you, everybody is free. At the end of the day, you got a woman in here, brother. You got responsibilities to tell that woman. There's other countries and other places and other people that ain't gonna deal with your mouth. It is. Now, when you say that, they think you down in the chick. I hope a woman tell me, brother, if you don't pay those bills, your credit is going to get messed up. I didn't have nobody to tell me that. I had somebody giving me free credit cards coming out of high school. Ain't nobody pulled me to the side with this A1 credit. All these sisters got this A1 credit. Ain't pulling nobody to the side, but that's just another sidebar. Okay, you supposed to educate each other. That's not how you supposed to move. You move this way, baby. Be soft like a pillow. Where's your feminine love and nature? You can get more that way. Now this lady can't even got her freedom, man. It's so crazy that she's in jail for hollering and yelling. But I know
that's our law over there.
I know deep down inside some brothers is clapping. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I'm clapping like, yo, hopefully this story is told all around. Now, let's get back to BG.
Okay, so
the reason why I wanted to say that is because BG was doing something, and it's a fact. It's against the law over there.
Right.
Even though it was oil, like you stressed, she did something against the law over there, and we saw.
And I'm gonna be honest, she'd been playing overseas for a while. When she said, "I forgot," and I think a lot of people forget that she did plead guilty to it.
Right.
That's the one thing that nobody really talks about. Her really.
She just said she didn't mean to do it. So she think that honesty was going to lessen her style.
But they wasn't on that because that's illegal over there. And then she got to realize you playing basketball
for that team
over there, and I believe they're gonna be a lot more stricter. You know, you this is against the law, and we can't allow the basketball star to get away with it, or regardless. If you got a prescription, because they brought up she got a prescription for it, but that's over here in the United States. That don't carry.
It's like you showing them. This ain't like Ohio to California. I'm driving my car and then they ask me for my ID. It's recognized there. My driver's license may not be recognizable over there in Kuwait. It may not. I may not be authorized to drive a motor vehicle there. We don't know how the law goes. And then before you know it, they pull you over, you get mad, and you start hollering, and you go to jail.
Or they kill you.
So BG, we understand is going through some stress because she was captured like that, like the sister will. And with all due respect, I was just joking just a little bit about the sister I was talking about with that mouth. Okay? But she's going to be totally stressed out. And this is trauma she's dealing with, man, because she knows the Britney Grinder story, even though these are different places. We know what BG had to go through by being captured like that,
Right.
Over something that we deem simple.
And to be honest, we really don't know actually what she went through. We don't know the conditions. We don't know how she was treated. We don't know. So
ain't people getting going crazy on the internet like they think this is gonna be the end of her career and all this stuff.
And I think that that's crazy for people to say that. Now, I honestly believe, now this is just my humble opinion, okay? I honestly believe that sports fans of different nationalities believe because Biden traded a crazy person for her that they don't give a damn about her mental issues or anything else. Play some damn basketball because that's what we got your ass out of jail for. Now that's what I believe from reading the comments because they wanted to talk about her team and they only even won 7. They 7-17 or whatever the case. But they're forgetting she's been to the Olympics. She just played in the WNBA All-Star and excuse me. But she's also an asset to that team because
she's an asset to the WNBA.
What
are you talking about?
I mean, and she's an asset to the team because her numbers are consistent as they play. Just because her team losing and they suck, you got to remember LeBron went through that stretch, for a while before he started.
No, he didn't.
The Cavaliers stunk until he got there.
You said LeBron went through it
with his team.
He did not go through no losing like that. What are you talking about?
The Cavaliers was losing.
You said, do you understand you saying LeBron? LeBron is separate from the Cavs. LeBron don't have no losing season like that ever.
Oh, well,
no
then.
17 and
I was just using as
no, you can't. Okay, LeBron comes, he changes things. Okay, BG should change this. She's one of the greatest WNBA players of all time. She slam dunking, she huge.
Right, but okay, but that's what I was saying.
She's under stress, you saying though.
She is. You have to understand it. I don't care. Even if you don't understand it, that lady went through a traumatic thing. I even read or heard one guy even talk about she was only over there for 10 months or whatever the case he said. So what? Somebody being locked up for 30 days that ain't never been locked up like that before can be you can't tell somebody how long or how to deal with something that happened to them traumatically. Period. Some traumatic can happen today. A person may not deal with it for 3-4 years later. It may be something that happened and just at a whim that day they dealing with it. The nerve of some of these people, and then they talking about this may be the end of her career. And so what if she decided not to play anymore? Which I feel like she's a slave to the WNBA because y'all done came and got her from over there.
I ain't think about it like that.
That's everything I read into it.
I don't think that's what people is thinking. I think they think so little of the WNBA, and it's so insignificant to a lot of people. Like the guy that we heard today, he was like, people ain't tough like they used to be. I don't give a damn how big this girl is. It's a girl that's going through some mental issues. This is BG.
Yeah, anybody that's got something going on in their mind ain't gonna be that tough, whether they a man or a woman. But
not only that though, why let the secret out? Most of these fake NBA players, low management style, a lot of them is taking straight up and down mental breaks from the game. They're playing 80-something games. Some of them are taking mental breaks. They call it load management, and the smaller markets are catching hell because they can't see the stars when they come through because they load managing. Some of it is saying, well, I'm having a mental issue. And some of them sometimes maybe is embarrassed to say mental issues they're having. But listen, anybody can have a mental issue. For those of you who's going through the gives, having some issues with the mental issues, you see the damn number across the screen. Call it 1-800-GET-HELP, or whatever the hell it says down there, and understand people like our sister BG had to endure some things. And with that, take us out of here, Cutie Pie.
Well, you guys know I like the comments, so I would love to hear about what you think about all the articles that we read today. Don't forget to go to the reporting newspaper online.com. read the articles, look at the pictures, share, like, and do all that fun stuff. And make sure you algorithm us so that we can keep algorithm me, so we can keep getting those likes and shares and them numbers jumped up. So I'm your girl, Shar Johnson, and we leaving with the God, my husband, Brother Howard, my king.